What's up? It's me, your boy Chicken Node, back with another fresh, fantastic video. I just want to thank everyone quickly for sticking around the channel, checking out the videos. Really appreciate it. All the comments too. Anytime you leave a comment, I'm always checking them. Today's video is going to be a bit different from what I've been making in the past. Sticking close to the news, keeping my eye on things, acting like a detective of sorts. I'm taking just a sabbatical from all that. A lot of stuff's happening with the whole collective shout situation currently. At the moment, they seem to be framing a Twitter user by the name of Madam Savvy. They seem to be framing her for all of these attacks that they are receiving. So we're kind of just waiting to see how that plays out. In my honest opinion, I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. That sounds like grounds of a defamation suit to me, but you know, I'm not a lawyer, so... Today I'm going to do more of a soft target, something a low-hanging fruit, a little bit easier to talk about, Idubbbz, and how his change has sent ripples across the internet. Now typically people can change. Honestly, we should applaud people for being able to change their behaviors or habits and what have you. But I think I'm going to get into a bit of a deeper topic with this one. Grab yourself a beverage and just watch the video. Listen to the video.
You can watch it.
I don't know. I used to hate water. It is what fuels my motivation. Idubbbz is a funny little creature guy. Initially got his infamy or fame back in 2016 for many videos. You know, he was on their Kickstarter crap, tearing apart people's terrible project ideas. He went on to then taking that and transposing it to talking about content creators, people that made bad content. I'll let him explain himself what his whole scope was.
These are the people that are feeding the cancerous content. If you don't believe me, just read the comments of this video. Do Fetty Wap next. Jinx, can you please do a Hobson interview? Bruh. LMFAO, keep them coming. You should do Chris Brown. Kendrick Lamar, please. Do you guys kind of get it now? Do you kind of understand why there needs to be a content cop here on YouTube? It's to protect people like Jinx, because he doesn't know his content's cancerous. You know, all the viewers are watching and being like, yeah, more parody interviews, Jinx.
Funny now, Ian seems the type to bend to the whims of his comments. This recent clip, I was just checking out his Twitch, you know? I was seeing, what's my boy Ian up to these days? Ignoring all of the videos. I knew what Ian's up to. I know what he's about. He's trying to get into political stuff. I don't know what he's doing, to be honest. It sounds like he's creating a dumpster fire for everyone involved, including his fans. This little clip I've gathered, he says, shiesty. Evidently, shiesty is a derogatory term exclusively for Polish people.
Like shysteriness behind the scenes. Shyster's a slur? Really? Against Polish people? Wow. Thanks for the heads up, Billy.
The man looks up what shiesty means. He looks up the building blocks of the words, the origin.
Google is saying a person, especially a lawyer, who uses unscrupulous, fraudulent, or deceptive methods in business. But I can imagine. It's saying like origin German. Terms you might not know are considered racist. And others think it comes from the Merchant of Venice, but it's definitely a slur. Okay, fucking good call.
Ultimately, he concedes, like the coward he is.
It's coward. It's moving from like
incredible. Really pushing back on the audience and definitely not putting himself in a hug box and preventing himself from falling into one of those echo chambers. This man is being milked by like every corner of the internet. I can't wake up in the morning, scroll through my YouTube feed without seeing some sort of nonsense about what Idubbbz is up to these days. The man is definitely in a lot of trouble. People theorize that he ran to Canada because of the whole creator clash situation. All that aside, Ian's really trying to push on this whole bread tuber thing.
You know, overrun by immigrants. He's fighting for his culture. No, you think this guy's wearing this shit every day? He's putting on a show for you. That's what he's doing. He's not fighting for shit. His culture is probably wearing some blue jeans and eating a cheeky Nando's. That's probably his culture. And you know, I don't blame him for it.
I think it kind of stems from 3 years ago when he was on a stream with Hassan and his wife, Anissa.
Because I was saying Anissa earlier, and people are like, that's wrong.
Yeah, it's Anissa.
Hassan specifically refers to her as Anissa, even though Anissa is spelled way differently. It is so funny.
Yeah.
Anissa would be with 2 S's.
He was always on the left. You know, the people he went after, they were nothing but right wing. They haven't came out, made stances on their politics back in 2016.
That's like outside of your free speech absolutist position, it didn't seem like you were, any different than any other content creator on YouTube in that same era. As a matter of fact, you were probably like more towards the center or left than most content creators of that era, because you were shitting on the most like right-wing content creators of that era.
Leave it to Hassan, the expert political analyzer, to make this call. You look at old content cops, you're like, sure, he was a bit different. He used words more liberal. But then you look at his Kickstarter craps that are still on his channel, and they are way worse, or what people may perceive to be way worse, than his actual content cop. The guy was going hard.
I'm a poor, queer, disabled trans woman and have been screwed over related systems of oppression. Yes, I've been oppressed for the following reasons. Not because I'm a bitch. I need money for my laptop because I'm being oppressed. Oh, no. No, thank you, you fucking clown. Oh, fucking... Just when I click play, I hear the bitch say internalized. It's fucking right out of the Anita Sarkeesian fucking... what do you call it? Compendium? Necronomicon? Yeah, probably Necronomicon.
Now, if you asked Ian what his feelings on these videos would be now, it'd be hard to say. He's left them up on his channel, so they get into the whole conversation about how Ian evidently chopped a Koran in half, which, oh God.
He had never met a Muslim before, and then he ended up marrying one. But like that was something that really changed. I feel like, alhamdulillah. That's
Bismillah,
mashallah, mashallah.
I taught him the Fatiha. But there's a video of him chopping a Quran in half. And when my dad was still mentally sane, I was terrified that he was going to find that video.
Some of you guys didn't bat an eye when I broke that Jesus VHS over my knee, but I know there's going to be a lot of people in the audience just cringing.
Even Anissa herself is like, yeah, my dad would have killed you. Like, if he had been aware of this.
That would get you, like, literally. My dad would literally murder you, probably.
He kind of makes a passing comment during this. He's like, well, it was an accident. It was a bad unboxing thing.
It was less intentional. It was more just random unboxing, and I'm just,
Oopsie.
Ian, that was no accident. That was very deliberate. And I'm not even upset about it. I'm not Islam. I'm not team Islam. I'm not team anything. Oh, Jesus, man. How are you gonna funny your way out of this one, Chief? And now my personal commentary on Idubbbz as a being, as a creature, as a locale. This man is purposefully doing things to get a rise out of people, it seems, and while still trying to maintain the steady hug box community he has fostered on Twitch. People can change. That's fine. People can change, but you don't act in such a way that you think you're better than people. Calling your fans basement-dwelling dweebs is crazy to me. They're the ones that made you popular in the first place. Just kind of strange to be throwing them under the bus when you get under some sort of scrutiny. But hey, in order to clean his image up, he'll throw anyone under the bus, including his best friend Ethan Klein, who he had made a content cop on. And that's insane. As somebody who was in the trenches of 2016...
stating the year for some reason, which I don't understand why that's an argument for anything. Yeah, it is 2016. Congrats, you can keep track of the years. You haven't gone senile yet, I guess. Use a fucking cookie.
I have to say, watching him make this mistake, absolutely crazy. Absolutely insane. I would never have guessed in 2016 that one of the content cops would be on Ethan. Like, they were close, tight, trusted each other in a sea of influencers where you gotta watch your back constantly. I'm not going to make any more videos about Ian. I'm not going to follow him. I'm going to put him back where I had him, out of my mind, because I could care less. This man It's already been proven he's a spineless coward and should not hold any legitimacy when he comes to make political commentary. But this is just a game theory. I think he's a psyop.
A game theory.
Idubbbz, iCucks, whatever the fuck. Who gives a shit? The man's a sham. Get him the hell out of here.